What up, baby?
Lightning, thunder, it's the Storm Warning show on the come up with Big Groov and Ablakk too. Have your popcorn ready when you come through. We talking hurricanes and how they making moves with pick six to the houses and big hits like ooh. Next man step up, and that's the motto. We building up a dynasty today for tomorrow. BCS wins in them poll rankings again. If you ain't heard about the U, then homie, where you been? It gotta be something in the water, cause when it come to them trenches, you know the Canes is digging harder. If the legacy don't kill them, then the speed will. When you see that you on your schedule, just know that ain't gonna be no cheap thrill. Leave it all on the field. Been doing that for years. Play the game like how you practice, that's what it is. Canes causing havoc on the field. Hit the op so hard that they gon' have to go back and game plan and run drill. The game on the line on fourth, we gon' go. And keep on coming up like the Storm Warning show. Yeah.
What's up, good people? Yeah, it's your boy Big Groov.
What's happening? What's happening, good people? It's your man Ablakk in the building, and we get ready to, you know what I'm saying, 2 days before rivalry game, you know what I'm saying? So we can talk a little bit about that.
What up, Kane Forever, man? Appreciate you for tuning in. Birdstorm, what's good, my brother? Yeah, a lot of Kane fans trying to destroy you, but I'm good. I'm with you, man. Hey, man, I appreciate that, man. Hey, dog, we free thinkers over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what these other people say about me, about my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't stop my cash flow. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you for rocking with me. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you too, Kane Forever, man. You know what I'm saying? What up, Groov and Black?
But I know if I don't get my ginger ale this time around, I'm coming to Atlanta with vengeance, Jack.
Hey, I already put the order in for you. My mom, she bringing them up when she come back this way, so I got you.
Okay.
She in Birmingham right now taking care of my great aunt that just moved down from Washington, D.C.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, man. But hey, man, Florida State week, we got them slimy Seminoles. You know what I'm saying? They pretty good this year, so you got to give them their props. They done inked out some close victories, but hey, that's what good teams do. They win the game. They win tight, close games. You know what I'm saying? They pull it out. They got a good team. They're a super senior-led team. You feel what I'm saying? I think they got like 13 eight-year players or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, them boys, you know, they playing some 2-year, you know, our guys will be playing some 2-year NFL guys. Sadly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. But before we jump into that, I want to talk about this last week. You know what I'm saying? This air we got from NC State, man. I've been on the timeline. You know, I've been very critical about what happened this past weekend, because it seemed like a lot of guys are only pointing the finger at one person, and that's TVD. And I think that's bullshit, because you know how critical I've been on the coordinator hires, right?
Right.
And I was wrong about Guidry. Everybody told me Guidry was going to be good. I didn't believe him, but he proved me wrong. Guidry, you out the woodworks with me when it comes to this fire I'm about to spit. You doing your job. You got the defense ranked number 19th in the nation. I can't complain about that. That is the bright spot that I'm looking forward to see it against Florida State. But Shannon Dawson, you got to do something, bro. Your play calling is fucking atrocious. Where's the playbook that we had against Texas A&M? When we seen creativity, we seen that counter zip motion where, you know what I'm saying, guys scoring 2-point conversions out, you know what I'm saying? Where's this play calling? Did you shoot your load that early in the season? Like you don't have anything else that you can go to, my brother? Because it's no way that you got a guy like me and Ablakk said, the keys to victory against Clemson was to get Rashard Smith the ball. And he figured out a way. Rashard Smith had a hell of a game against Clemson and we won. So how in the hell do you go into NC State and this kid don't have a touch? How? It makes no sense. Also, do your quarterback some justice. Give him some. I don't care what quarterback we have behind the center right now. It could be Jakari. It could be Emory Williams. It could be TVD. If the play calling and the scheming of the routes don't get better, Nobody's gonna look good. Only thing that Ja'Cory has going for him is that he can create things with his legs. That's not TVD game. So I can't expect him to just take off and run like that. Or Emory. That's not that game. As an OC, your job is to play to your player's strength. Call plays to their strength. And you're not doing that. There's no creativity. We see it in the same damn mesh routes concept. And we know what all the defenses are going to do. You played against, you was at practice with this previous OC, this DC last week. Y'all was at West Virginia together. You think he don't know what you like to do? You didn't try to throw no wrinkles. You feel what I'm saying? No wrinkles at him. It seemed like that D was like, okay, I already know what he about to do. He about to do this in this situation. But they was in damn man, they was in zone down there the whole game, and you didn't do any zone beaters. The same two delayed mesh route that you ran with X and everybody else. People are always talking about what TVD got time to throw. Look at the time he got in the pocket. If he got that much time in the pocket, that should let you know something about the routes. Is nobody open? Me throwing a check down on 3rd and 13 to a running back, that helps us do what? That helps us nothing. That helps with nothing. It's still going to be a 4th down conversion. You feel what I'm saying? So I just think everybody's blaming this on TVD when I don't think this is just a solely TVD error. Yes, TVD threw a bad interception in the red zone. I give him. I said that on my timeline. TVD, I can't defend you on this one. But the OC has to call a better game. Game management by Mario, still fucking trash. Still trash. It seems like he still haven't learned from his mistakes as a head coach. You know what I'm saying? He's going on 22 games in right now. You feel what I'm saying? 22 games in. And it seems like he still hasn't learned, dog. It's frustrating, bro. I know the kids are frustrated because they had high hopes. The offensive line is playing amazing. But you got to put together some more clever concepts route running wise for these receivers. He is not scheming. Nobody open. The tight ends are not involved at all. It's just like we playing handicap. Honestly, it seems like we're playing with 11 men on the field. 10 men on the field. It feels like we're playing with 10 men on the field because the tight end is a non-factor. You feel what I'm saying? And then he don't use the running backs in routes. A check route is not, I don't consider that a fucking route. I'm sorry. Send these guys on the angle route. Put Chris Johnson in the game. Put Rashard Smith in the backfield. Motion them out and go into a 5-man set. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, run him on an angle route out the backfield against a linebacker. Who's going to stop him? Run him on a wheel right out the backfield. What linebacker is going to run with him? What safety is going to run with him? Why is it that hard for Dawson to see that he can pay $1 million to do so? I don't get it. That's just kind of my spiel on that, man. I want to get your take. I don't know if you was able to watch the game yet or anything. I want to get your spiel on it because I'm just going to tell everybody. I don't know how Ablakk feels right now about what I said about TVD. I don't know what he said. We haven't talked about that. So his response is going to be new to me. So I'm ready to you know what I'm saying, hear what he got to say.
Well, you remember I was up there with your nephew on a visit. So I got to watch the game.
You sure
live.
Was. Yes.
So I got to watch the game live, and I got a different perspective than I got to see it from a different perspective than watching it on TV, right? So I got to see the sideline and body language from players, right? Now, yeah, I agree. I was saying, look, we were sitting there, right? We were sitting there, and Nasor said, Dad, NC State's in a 3-3-5. Why aren't we using the tight ends up the seam and hitting those open spots in the seam? I said, yo, that's a good question. I said, I don't know why we're not getting the tight ends involved like that, right? But also, some of the plays, I'm like, bro, I don't understand. I was saying that all night, and so was Nasor. He was like, Nasor asked me, Dad, is Bashard hurt? I said, no, not to my knowledge, he ain't hurt. He said, so why ain't he being utilized? I said, once again, son, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know. But some of the plays I didn't like. But when you're sitting there, and I was sitting in the recruiting section, so I was in the back of the end zone, right? So they were coming down towards me when they were offense, when they coming down and going away. So a lot of times, bro, if you go back and rewatch it, if you can get to all 22, bro, there was like several receivers wide open. Like Jacoby George one time was sitting there, bro, like wide open. Kobe Young was wide open. One time he checked out of a play when Bashard was in the game. It looked like he checked out of a play because TVD has more freedom in his offense to check out of plays, to check into whatever. Bro, it was a lot of cats open. But I'm still not letting Dawson off the hook 100% because I'm like, every time Bashard's in the game, every time Bashard touches the ball, it goes for 5+ yards or more. Get him the ball. And I agree with you. A check down is not a route for a running back. That's just, I'm sitting there, there's nobody blitzing, so I'm a drift into the flat to be a check down. Send me through the line of scrimmage on an out route. Send me on an arrow choice route. Send me on a wheel route where a linebacker has to cover me. Even if you don't throw it to me, guess what you do? You send me on a wheel route, you got something coming underneath me. You see what I'm saying?
I got one more route. We used to run this route where we check, see if anybody coming, and we run straight up the middle of the field.
Yeah,
go
yes.
right up the middle of the field.
Straight up the middle.
Straight up the seam.
Where the safety's supposed to be at.
On the hash. Yep.
So I don't know if it's because he's still kind of injured, but Parrish's vision was horrendous on Saturday, bro. Like his vision was bad. It was a lot of times, bro, the hole was there and he bouncing it and running into the back of the lineman where you just stay play side. You got to be patient and stay play side and press that hole, get in there and get skinny. But I got to see this. Look, I was the only Hurricane fan besides my son in a recruiting section, bro, cheering for Miami amongst a sea of red, bro. I had people looking at me like, and I said, yeah, I'm a Hurricane fan. Yeah. I'm like, look, I can't help it. I'm like, yo, when every big play and every bad play, I was like, damn. But credit to NC State fans, yo, they were respectful. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't talking no crap to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was just, I was chilling. I wasn't overbearing with my team. I was cool, and much respect to them. You know what I'm saying? They was real respectful, but seeing it from that perspective, bro, and watching the team when certain things happen on offense and seeing the defense like, damn, here we go again. We gotta try to save these cats again. It's like they just like, yo, just hanging their head like, damn, can we catch a break? So I like that aspect that I got to see that. Because watching it from TV, you don't see that. So from where I was sitting, bro, I had a perfect view. You know what I'm saying? And all the people who complained about when Jaden Davis was coming, we don't need another short corner. We don't need another short corner. Guess what? When he went out the game, it looked a little different. It looked a little different in the secondary out there when he went out, and then Porter went out, then he went out. It looked a little different. But I'm going to tell you, we got a good one in Damari Brown. That young man is a baller. His brother could ball too. That pass interference they called on him, and that happened right in front of me. That was a BS call. That was a real BS call, bro. There wasn't no pass interference call, bro.
This is QB. This is the frustration that I had. We're sending 3 receivers in 7-8-man coverage. It's like if we see it, they have to see this, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, what are you doing? It's so frustrating watching this. Larry deserved the head man has the Madison team. Yeah, that is facts, Birdstone.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Birdstone.
Oh, man.
Go ahead.
Cuban came, big. Hey man, appreciate it, man. I got a little BG baby groove on the way, man. I'm excited about that, man. Hey, when he get old enough, he gonna be right here with me while we shoot. If it ain't too late, you know what I'm saying? Because he gonna be on the regimen. He gonna be on the regimen early. Yeah, he got to get his rest, man. So we got a lot of things we trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to, a lot of goals we trying to meet. You know what I'm saying? By the time he's 17, 18.
Hey, Birdstone, to answer your question. How did my young king feel about Miami. I mean, he still loves Miami. You know what I'm saying? He still loves Miami. He's just business. Like, you know, yeah, it's business. It's a business deal. See, and me, I'm not that. I keep it 100 with my son, and I tell him, I'll be like, yo, you know, we had a conversation about this college thing. We had a real conversation. He understood where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? That's between father and son. You know what I'm saying? That's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's between father and son. But he loves Miami. That's his squad. He been root for Miami since he can remember. But about the game, he just doesn't understand. He's like, Dad, is, you know, the defense ain't gonna be able to hold up like this forever. You know what I'm saying? He said eventually the defense is gonna give up plays. And he said, you know, he was like, everybody that's coming down on James Williams for that last play, he said, yo, y'all need to chill. He said, because that was out of frustration.
Frustration. I'm about to say that's frustration.
He said, that was like, he said, for one, and this is what I said, and he just repeated what I said. I said, when he tackled Brendan Armstrong was a runner at the time. So if that was a running back, does he get an unsportsmanlike conduct when he slammed him to the ground? No, you're not going to call that or when you do that to a running back. Brendan Armstrong was a runner at the time. He was no longer a quarterback. He was a runner. The refs called a bull-esque call. So the next play, James was frustrated and just wanted to tattoo somebody, and he didn't rap. I'm not even mad at that because guess what? That didn't lose us the game. Only scoring 6 darn points ruined the game. 2 turnovers. That lost us the game. That James Williams play didn't lose the game. James has been balling out all season. The defense itself has been balling out. Why you think we're ranked 19th in the country? You know what I'm saying? So,
I gotta give him props. If we wasn't balling, I would have been going crazy. But he had got Gilgy has done this thing. I can't say anything negative about Gilgy. I can't even really complain about the DNs, the coverage. I really haven't seen it that much as of late. Right. You know, it seemed like he has adjusted. It seemed like he has adjusted to his players.
But my issue with TBD is like something's going on there. I don't know if it's off the field or what, but something's not right. Something's not right with him. I don't know what it is. I don't know, but something's not right, bro. And just watching him live and his demeanor, I could tell something's wrong, bro. Like the first time we had a 3-and-out, it was like his shoulders just shrunk. I'm like, bro, it's only the first series. We're not to worry about. We good. Something ain't right there, bro. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is. I don't think it's no injury. I don't think it's that. It's mental right at this point, bro.
It's on the QB coach. It's on the QB coach to figure out whatever it is that's going on with him mentally and help him get over that. If it's instilling extra confidence or what, because I'm gonna be real, and we can transition until I wanted to get 2 or 3 people on there kind of get their opinion on last week, and then we're gonna roll into FSU. I just posted the link in the comment if y'all want to jump on and kind of give y'all take on what y'all thought about the game last week. I know y'all probably did on some other shows and probably called in, but of course Storm Warner we ain't get to hear it. But if you want to jump on and chap in with us, your apologies. I did. That's for you, bro. Hey, you missed it. I did apologize. Hey, you was right, Joe. I said if he proved me wrong, I'm mad enough to say he proved me wrong. I like Gilgy. Gilgy did his thing. He's creative. He seems to adjust to his players. I like him. I don't have any quarrels with him. I like him. I like Gilgy. He hasn't lost a game for us. Only issue I had was the second half adjustments against North Carolina. That's the only issue I had, and he corrected that the following week and the weeks after because we adjusted after at NC State. We adjusted second half.
Hey yo, you know what? And I'm down, but I'm not down like that on Dawson. Like I'm down on him. Like we still average 5.7 yards a carry, right? But if my quarterback can't see the whole field and he's throwing 10 interceptions in 4 games, like that's like.
But we got to be real. But some of those INTs came into the last plays of the game and stuff like that, trying to make something happen. Like 3 of those INTs.
Yeah, but some of them are just
was bad.
Like some of them are just like lackadaisical throws, lackadaisical throws, right? Like
it was one that happened Saturday when that line number 11 kind of hit behind the ref because the guy was wide open. That guy was wide the hell open.
Yeah, that was definitely at the end of the game. At the end of the game, damn, I had a thought. You made me lose my train of thought, bro. My bad, bro. My bad.
Shad just brought up a good stat. We're averaging 21 points a game in conference play, because a lot of our points came from, of course, the Texas A&M game, but also the two non, you know what I'm saying, the lower level games that we played.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Last year we averaged 20 a game, 19,
exactly
20 a game. So
in conference,
it's like this is what I'm saying. Okay, let me ask you this question. let me ask you this question. Because I'm pissed off, dude.
Yeah.
I'm pissed off because I seen what this thing could look like Saturday night with dudes running wide. Let me ask you this question.
Mm-hmm.
If you are the coach, the head coach in the OC, if you're the head coach, who are you running? Who are you trotting out there Saturday to start the game?
Me, I'm gonna be real. I would run out TVD, and I'm gonna tell you why. You can't put Jakari in that position. He ain't got no reps. He ain't got no reps. You know what I'm saying? And you can't put him out there against a team like that if you don't have to. You feel what I'm saying? I would start TVD, but I would have packages for Jakari and go in red zone, short yardage situations. So it gives you the option to run a pass. You have to respect his legs, regardless.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? That's how I would use him.
And this would
I would say this was last point. And I would also say to Dawson, I don't give a fuck what you got to do, but Bashard Smith need a minimum of 12 touches on offense. However you get it to him, a minimum. And if you don't do that, we're gonna have to have a talk at the end of the game about you being back in the job market. You know what I'm saying? If that doesn't happen, that's what I would do this weekend.
This is what I would do if I'm the head man and my OC. We with it. I'm gonna call in my guy, the gamer, because he's been a gamer all his life. Calling in number 11, and I'm saying, yo, this is what you came here for, right? You came here for a moment like this. You're gonna be my starting quarterback, and you're gonna go out there and you're gonna play. We're gonna call a game friendly for you, but that's fine because he's gonna ad-lib with his legs, broken plays. He gonna pick up yards. I'm like, you come to Miami for the big moment. You're ready to seize the moment. I don't think this moment is too big for him, bro. He played in Georgia. That plays the second best football in the country.
I get that, bro. I'm not saying he couldn't do it, but I'm saying like this is like if he would have played last week, if he would have got some reps last week, I would be okay with starting Jakari, but he didn't get any reps. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you can't just put him out there and say, go beat Florida State for us. And you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not fair to that kid. I would get some packages for him and put him in the game often. But he wouldn't be my primary quarterback this week because he hasn't played. Like I said, last week if he would have played, hell yeah, start Jakari. I'm not putting Emory out there because he put passes. I'm not putting Emory out there right now.
I feel y'all to say it's not fair for Jakari, but guess what? Jakari's been here for 2 years. Jakari's played and he's played. He didn't get no reps this year, but you're bro. If
he played, I wouldn't be upset. I tell you that. If he was the starting QB, I wouldn't be upset. But you know what just to answer your question,
and look, the first damn play of the game, I'm throwing that bitch deep. I'm airing that mug out deep. The first play, I'm gonna tell him you heave that motherfucker, heave it. I'm airing that mug out. First play of the game. You know what I'm saying? Any given Sunday style. When they was playing in the playoffs, and Al Pacino told Jamie Foxx character, yo, first play, second half, we going 9-9-9-9. We gonna shock the hell out of them. That's what we doing. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, man. Go ahead.
I was asking Jay, what you have an issue with, Jay Will? What you got an issue with, bro? Who was the last OC in the football that came up with a brand spanking new offense that nobody saw? That was Lashley. Packages, Groove, this ain't ups. I mean, you got packages all the time in college football. Shit, right. North Carolina State did it. Put packages in from Brennan, whatever his name is, Brennan Armstrong. Yeah.
And every time
Florida had packages. Florida had packages for Tebow when they had Chris Lee.
Yeah.
We have the speed of weapons. Mario wasting it, wanting to play his physical old school. I agree, Kane, forever. It seems like he still doesn't get that it's not 2001 no more.
But this is what I don't understand, right? But this is what I don't understand, right? And I need y'all to rock with me on this for a minute. Just hear me out. He had a quarterback that threw for over 3,000 yards and over 30-something touchdowns in a wide open offense. And he had if I'm not mistaken, either he had 2,000-yard rushers or 1,000-yard rusher and like an 800-yard rusher on that Oregon team. But it was wide open. So I'm like, bro, you had that before. But check this out. Okay, you're a former offensive lineman. I get that. But guess what? When you were playing at Miami, we had a high-powered passing offense. The run game, passing game complement each other. We had a high-powered passing game. Dennis Harrison brought the single back, 3 receiver 4 offense to Miami. We had that. That's what you played under. So my thing is like I get it. You want to establish the run. You want to be physical. I'm okay with that. But do not let that circumcede us spreading this thing out and just gassing mugs because they can't deal with our speed. You know what I'm saying? And putting pressure on the secondary. We have to be able to stretch the field vertically as well as horizontally. And right now, we only stretching it horizontally. We're not going vertically as much.
Because that's all we fucking heard was we going vertical. And I ain't seen no vertical shit since goddamn Texas A&M. And people saying he not ready. Who you talking about, Jay Will? You talking about Jakari or you talking about Emory? Because Emory is not. I don't talk bad about kids, but he's great crow to me. Honestly, yeah. I'm not big on him. I'm not big on Emory.
I think he's talking about JB.
Okay, if he's talking about JB, okay, I can get. Hold on. Create Tebow pack for JB. Called it a day. I agree. King of the battle. Lashley was on the SMU.
Hey, Jay Will. I think he told him to chill out based off of the funk TVD's been in, bro.
But you can't do that though. You gotta let a guy play, throw out his funk. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta let a guy. You know what I'm saying?
I get that, but he got 4 games. He got 10 picks. That's Jameis Winston style.
But he still, and Jameis Winston still gonna throw that bitch.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, but my Bucks, he threw 30 touchdowns and 32 picks.
I get that, but still, you just like cornerback. You gotta have a short memory. Cornerback, your quarterback you gotta have a short memory. You feel what I'm saying? Because like we said, a lot of those INTs, 3 or 4 of those INTs came to at the end of the game, at the last minute heave, trying to make a play, trying to score. We already died. You see what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. You said, you got to have a short memory, right?
Uh-huh.
What if he doesn't? What if he has a prolonged memory? What if he just ain't built like that? What if he ain't? Just don't have that it?
And it's on the coach, the head coach, the QB coach, and the coordinator to recognize this and get his ass out the game. It's obviously they seeing something or they don't trust the guys behind them to put them in front of them. You feel what I'm saying? That it's on the head. If that's on Mario and Dawson to take his ass out if they see that.
Yeah, well, I think that's why the playbook got real short and real tight, and mistakes kept happening. And this past week, it was no different, bro.
But that's on bro.
I don't want to. No, I get you. I agree with you. I don't want to see 9 walk out there as the start. It's time for a change, bro. It's time for a change.
I'm with 9 starting. I think they need to game plan better. I think they need to get the playmakers the ball, get them in rhythm, get them in a groove. You know what I'm saying? And scheme some shit open, bro. You can't just run the same 3 passing concepts out of 4 different formations. You can't just do that. You can't do that. You feel what I'm saying? You can't do that, bro.
I get like that. Saturday night, bro. Yo, he had dudes wide open, dude. Like wide open. I'm like wide open. Like wide open. He had dudes wide open, bro. And he's not looking.
We did have some drops too.
Yeah, we had some from the tight ends. Like, bro, he looking right. He never looks left. He's right, sack.
But what are we telling? But this is the thing. What do we know Dawson is telling them?
But we don't know. I don't know.
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? We don't know what Dawson is telling them. You know what I'm saying? They may be saying, hey, you looking off too quick. You feel to let it develop a little bit more before you go into your progression. We don't know what Dawson is coaching them up to do. You know what I'm saying? But I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. On certain those throws, bro, he missed that was wide open. Like George when he threw the INT. That was he supposed to throw that bitch to the pylon in the back of the end zone.
Yes.
It was a bad throw. Another one. It was a bad fucking throw. I give you that. Those 2 passes, I'm not saying that it wasn't bad passes. But some of the passes that he had to check down to, or where he was just standing like this, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing open. The routes is trash.
Hey, check this out. This is my thing, right? Everybody talked about how great an athlete TVD was. He ran track, all this other stuff. I don't need you to be Jakari. I don't need you to be Lamar Jackson. But I know you're athletic enough to pull it and run and get me 5 and slide down.
But I don't know if they want him to risk getting hurt again. Because he took a hit. Because he got hurt. I think he got hurt that game. He actually got hurt that game on the sideline.
Guess what, bro? Guess what? He don't need to be out there.
That's on the coach to take him out. So we gotta hold them up. We gotta hold them accountable for that. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, that's just like when Al Golden made Morris stay in the game when he had that hurt ankle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He made him play the whole season doing that mess.
You see what I'm saying?
Like,
so, but I get you. So, but enough about that BS loss. We talking about these doggone trash Seminoles that our guys gonna roll Saturday.
Can I say something real?
Yes, sir.
Recruiting. It's funny, being on the outside and you hearing how recruiting is and how recruiting goes and stuff like that. But then now that I'm on the inside of it and I see it, like now, when I was coming out 30 years ago when I was doing it.
Yeah.
But now it's funny how when you at these places, how coaches treat certain players, right? Then you go and you look at film and you like, hold the phone. Like how? Like how? You feel me? Like how? It's real interesting. It's real interesting. You know what I'm saying? But we built for it. But I think it's real funny and interesting. But it's cool though. It's cool. I enjoyed it. NC State loved it. Indoor facilities, awesome. You know what I'm saying? They had some food that was good. Man, they had some sweet tea that was righteous. You know what I'm saying? It's righteous. Boy, I'm telling you.
But yeah, man, we got FSU Saturday, man. They undefeated, number 4 in the country, number 2, something like that. Playoff team. You feel what I'm saying? How do you feel about this FSU team? You know what I'm saying? Because me personally, I think they're a good team, but I don't think they're a great team. I've seen them struggle in the ball bounce their way. They should have lost to Clemson. Dabo did the OC did a bonehead play call. They should have lost to Boston College. They was losing big to Duke until they starting quarterback got hurt. You feel what I'm saying? The defense is not all that. You feel what I'm saying? Defense is not all that. The offense is so. They have two good receivers, really good receivers. I would say one really stellar receiver in Coleman, and Wilson is a good receiver. He will pose a threat. Of course, Travis, he's a dog. But I think that pressure would be I think that pressure, when you pressure him, we've seen in the past when you pressure him, it caused him to go, get kind of erratic a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So what's your thoughts on Florida State? That's just kind of my thoughts on them. And then we'll get on the keys to victory and all that type.
I think they're a good team. They're a good team. That's the best team they've had in 3 years. They're a good team. But they're very beatable. They're very beatable. You know what I'm saying? Their defense doesn't scare me. You know what I'm saying? Like their D-line with our O-line, I think we win that matchup. I think we have the edge there. You know what I'm saying? I think we have the edge there. My key to the game, though, when we're on defense, to rush. What's the word I'm going to use for? I used it earlier. To be patient when you're rushing the quarterback, right? Be patient, kind of slow rush them. You rush them, you kind of slow rush them because you don't want to get upfield and leave them running lanes up the middle. So you want to push him towards the sideline, towards our ends, right? So you want to be patient with your rush, slow rush him, you know what I'm saying? And make him have to stand in the pocket and deliver the ball until you get there and sack him. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he can beat us from the pocket. A lot of his plays are made outside the pocket, scrambling, doing the scramble trail, and stuff like that. So we rush discipline, slow rush them, and I think our defense is gonna hold them just fine. I think Gidry gonna bring some different looks. You know what I'm saying? Some different type of exotic blitzes that's gonna confuse them. And I think we're gonna win this game, bro. I think we're gonna win. I really do. I really do.
Man, bro. Man, I made a post earlier this week about me canceling my bets, right? And it was not the fact that I was canceling bet based off Florida State. I canceled my bets based off what I see from the OC. I don't fucking fear Florida State. They good, but they're not unbeatable. I think we'll beat them, but I just don't trust our OC and then how our QB playing. You feel what I'm saying? So a lot of people been kind of taking and running with that. But I said what I said. And I may have to hit a couple of my guys up that I counsel with, and we may have to reconstruct our deal a little bit, and maybe put it back on. You know what I'm saying? May up the bet. You feel me? Because I got a little bit more confident. So I got a little bit more. So I got a little confidence. You know what I'm saying? Of things of that nature. But I think the keys of victory is getting Brashard Smith into the game early. Facts. I think we have to utilize our speed. I think we have to. I think we gotta have a two-back in the backfield, right? I think our offensive linemen are good enough to open up holes where we can do a lot of counter motions, a lot of counters. We can do a lot of. We need to do a lot of motion with Brashard, use them as decoys, even with X. You know what I'm saying? We got to be creative early. We got to take shots early. Like you said, we got to test them. I don't think their secondary is that good. I think we have the players that can exploit them. But if we come out with that same two-man mess BS and no creativity, I think we may get boat raced again. You feel what I'm saying? But the ultimate key to victory for me is the run game. I think if we establish I think this is the one game where I say, hey, let's beat them running the ball. But have the threat of that deep threat. Because you still can utilize Brashard Smith in the backfield. You still can run Fletcher. You still can run Chaney. I think all three backs need to eat. I don't like this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Fletcher's my favorite player on the team. Fletcher. He was my favorite recruit last year. Hellified job. You know what I'm saying? But I think we need to be running back committee this week. You know what I'm saying? We need to kind of start, break them down early, kind of like a boxing match. Like Floyd said, we're gonna break the body down. We're gonna break them down. We're gonna drown them in deep. We're gonna bring them in deep water. We're gonna drown them. You feel what I'm saying? You break them down, keep breaking them down. But when we take a shot, we gotta take a shot deep. Creativity. We gotta bring out all stops this week. You feel what I'm saying? You can't be holding nothing back. You know how people be like, oh, he's holding some stuff. This is the game to bring out all the stops. I want to see the playbook that we had against Texas A&M. We got to bring out every trick play we got, everything. We got to make them respect every aspect of our game. You know what I'm saying? So whatever they got to do, bro, they got to get it done. Defensively, I'm not worried. Like you said, do we spy? That's my question. Do we spy? Do we spy Jordan Travis?
And if we do, I'll say put Wesley on him.
I don't know if Wesley fast enough. I would bring James. This will be the game I bring James down.
I mean, but is James faster than Wesley? I don't think so.
I think he is. I just think that range, that length would be effective. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, you could use either or. I mean, but yeah, we could spy him. You know, I mean,
I think you just got to be clever. I think you got to be. We're gonna have to have some clever blitz packages this week to keep them off guard. I think we should blitz the corners a lot from different angles, safety blitzes. You know what I'm saying? Show some different looks, man. You got to show some different looks. Spry with core 23. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
Hey,
I wouldn't.
Before I
go ahead, my bad.
Before I forget, I want to give shout outs and props to this young man who's gotten better every game. Every game he's gotten better. When he get in the game, you see him make plays. He's starting to round into form. And like I always tell everybody develops at their own pace. You know what I'm saying? It's like popcorn kernels. They don't all pop at the same time. So I want to give a shout out to Jaden Wayne. He's getting every game. He's getting better. He's making plays. He's popping. And I just want to see him continue to stack good games on top of good games, And I think next year he gonna break out and explode onto the scene. But I wanted to give him his props because I watched him and I got to see him live Saturday night. And the young man is playing some good ball, man.
Give me your 3 key players on offense and 3 on defense for this game.
Whoever the quarterback is, whoever that is, that's 1. Rashard, 2, in the running game, 3. Like I didn't name no receivers because if the quarterbacks are doing what they need to do, that means the receivers are gonna get the pill, right? The running game, the running backs got to hit the hole, got to read the hole, and the O-line got to create. Everything starts up front. So I didn't name a receiver because the quarterbacks are doing what they supposed. If the quarterback, whoever's playing, is doing their job, that means the receivers are doing their job and getting fed the ball. On defense, you just said offense. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said defense. You go ahead and do your defense, and I just do both of mine.
On defense, I hope Daryl Porter is playing, but I'm gonna say the secondary in the whole because we got to shut down their passing game. Coleman and the other cat, forgot his name, but Coleman is a problem. You know what I'm saying? He's good. I ain't gonna front. He's good. Linebackers and like pretty much from top to bottom. I'm not naming one player. I'm just saying the unit, like the secondary, the corners in particular, they got a ball. You know what I'm saying? They have the ball. I need LT to play like that first round draft pick player that they got him projected to be. If he dominates inside like Gerald Willis, right? Like Gerald Willis, that frees up everybody on the D-line, bro. That's it.
All right, offensively, like I would say, the quarterback, whoever the quarterback, I'm thinking it's going to be TVD. I would say Francis because he has he has been getting beat at least once or twice every game. It has been getting like holding penalties. I think going against Verse, I think they're going to put Verse on his side. If he can hold up against Verse and give TVD the time that he's need, or whoever the time they need it, I think that'll be good for us. I would say Fletcher and Brashad, because I think they're going to start Fletcher. But hopefully he gets going, and hopefully they create a game plan that gets Brashad going. Defensively, I need Cam to be that. I need Cam to be that ball hawk this game. I need Cam to be that ball hawk, and I need Bane to wreak havoc. I need Bane and LT to wreak havoc. I need them to get pressure up the middle to make him have to go to the sidelines and not being able to just run up the field. Create that pressure up the middle, make him uncomfortable. That's gonna be those are the three guys that are my keys to victory. Because if we get that pressure up the middle, the other thing that's gonna take care, that's gonna help out our DBs. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's throwing off his timing. He's not the tallest quarterback. You feel what I'm saying? So that means he's gonna have to scramble to find those throwing lanes that he needs to make a play. And I think our ends are fast enough to close that gap. Outside linebackers are fast enough to close that gap. So those are the three things. Coaching wise, Mario, I need to see your best game management of your career right here. Because if you go down 0-2 to Florida State, that shit gonna get a little hot. Because the last time that happened, you know what I'm saying? Another guy that used to wear a bow tie on the sideline was the head coach. And he played a way better Florida State program than we playing now. You feel what I'm saying? He played against national champion and teams that was in the top 2 or 3 every year he was at Miami. You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, you got to pick it up this game, big dog. I need to see you calling timeouts when you need to call timeouts. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Making sure that your coordinators are getting the calls in the time that matters so we don't get no delay of the game penalties. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we need. Knowing when to take the 3 and when to go for it. Because it seemed like you do the complete opposite when you should be, you know what I'm saying, when you should be doing the latter. It is crazy. Like I'd be mind blown to say, okay, why the hell you just not take the points here? Why are you not taking the points right here? You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, I need to see Mario's best game as far as when it comes to games management Saturday. Or not, they're gonna run our ass out of Doak Cameron Stadium. You feel what I'm saying? So you got anything else, brother?
Yeah, they got to come ready to play, or that thing could get ugly real fast. But just almost piggyback on what you said a few seconds ago about having Travis outside the pocket, that works in our favor because he's only working on one half of the field now. You see what I'm saying? He only can operate on one half of the field unless he want to try to be, Superman and throw that thing across his body. Then somebody needs to come up with an INT, a pick 6 a couple times. You feel me? But we got to be disciplined. We got to be disciplined on both sides of the ball. We got to come out hungry. And the players got to play and the coaches got to coach. You see what I'm saying? Coaches got to coach.
Hey man, I posted the link. If you hit the link, you guys can jump on and chop it up with us for a second before we get out of here. If anybody want to jump in, I'm going to post the link one more time. You can jump in and give us y'all thoughts on the game, upcoming game, Saturday. You know what I'm saying? Keys to victory, that y'all feel like the keys to victory, etc. I'm finna post it one more time. All you got to do is click the link. You don't have to show your face. You can just keep it audio if you want to. Let me post it one more time for you if you want to come in and chop it up with us. If you see anybody join, Ablakk, just add them to them. Yeah. So I just posted the StreamYard link. If you want to jump in and chop it up with us, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up. We'll get your thoughts. We love to hear your thoughts. You know what I'm saying? We'll sit here and chat for about 10 more minutes. You know what I'm saying? If not, we're gonna end it at an hour. You feel what I'm saying? Special teams. I think neither one of us talked about special teams, and that's crazy. Whoever, this is going to be a field position game, of course. We got to have some. Bargala's been doing really well as far as with his field goals. He missed one. Okay, hold on. What happened? That was start. Oh, he in there? What's up, bro?
Y'all can hear me?
Yeah, man. See you on that road, big dog.
Yeah, I made it to the crib. Now to tap in, man. You know, I think it's just gonna come down to, man, the pass rush gotta get to the, gotta get home. The only problem I got with our defense, I'm not as sold on the secondary as a lot of people are, and lacking that height. Daryl Porter probably not playing this game, even though I know ain't nobody gave no update. But that's gonna be a huge blow, man, because I was ready to see him and Coleman, get to it. But like you were saying, if we can, run the ball, I like our chances. But I think if they get up early, man, it could get out of hand though. It really could.
We can't go down 14. We can't get down 14.
No,
we can't. We can't get down 14. We have to keep it within a score. You know what I'm saying? 3 to 7 points. We got to keep it within range because we're going to be going tick for tack. They can't they can't score quick.
Because that home crowd is gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be bananas. You know what I'm saying? So what's your keys to victory on offense? I mean on defense.
Pass rush. That's it. I know y'all was asking who, could spy Travis. I know Kiko been spying a lot the past couple weeks because they've been rushing, West off the edge. So I really wouldn't see that changing, and I think we really need to have JW in Johnny Wilson's vicinity at all times because, that man 6'7", man.
We do need some height. That would be smart to put some height on him. This will be the game to utilize our bigger DBs. But that don't really mean much if you can stand his hip and swipe at his hands when he's showing the ball coming to him, you know what I'm saying? They can get active, you know what I'm saying? So, but you do need James' presence felt. We need we need a big hit, a big legal hit that won't get us kicked out the game. You know what I'm saying? Usually, back in the day, you can set the tone with a big hit. Tell them, don't go for the pick. Knock your shit loose. You feel what I'm saying? To set the tone. But now you can't really do that. Get a good legal tackle. We got somebody else. Bird, Adam, boom. You on. What's up, Bird?
Yo, what's going on, Big Groov? What's going on, Black? Can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir, man. We hear you good, man. What's your thoughts, man? Saturday, man. Give us your thoughts, man. Who your 3 players on offense and defense? That's the keys to victory.
My 3 players on O. I really didn't go with no specific players, man. I need groups and units to show up. So I said cool. QB, the O line, and wide receivers because the running backs pretty much been doing what they do all year. So I pretty much feel like they're gonna show up anyway. But as long as the offensive line and the wide receivers and whoever plays quarterback steps up and shows up, we should be good on those. Now defense, my main X factor is LT. Like it starts up front for me. So if LT shows up and like I said, he beats that X factor because Bane is gonna get double teamed. He's been getting double teamed. You feel what I'm saying? So Bane's getting double teamed. LT should eat all day long. So that's who I really need to step up. One thing I do want to kind of, rebuttal a little bit is y'all was saying y'all want to spy James on the quarterback. I kind of wouldn't do that. I would let him stay on their tight ends because they tight ends are weapons. You feel what I'm saying? And James does a good job of covering them tight ends. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all had tight ends on clamps all season long besides Brennan Stu from Clemson. So I would keep James on the tight ends.
That's true. That's good observation right there.
And other than that, I really, I didn't really want to hop on and talk Canes football or whatnot right now. I really be in the chat. I'm Bird Stone, but y'all can call me Bird or whatever. What it do, Shad? Yes, but what I really wanted to do was salute Ablakk, man, and really give you your flowers, big dog, because I appreciate what you do every time when you bring up your young kings, yo, and all that you do for them, and that's what it's about out here. Like that's what us as Black fathers got to be more of, you feel what I'm saying, and how involved you is, yo. So shout out to you and your dedication to the boys. I really appreciate that, yo, and it's an inspiration for me to me and my two boys, and I got a little girl on the way. So you know what I mean, it's gonna be a little different. But
Congratulations, brother.
you feel
Congratulations.
me?
Congrats,
Not congrats to
congrats,
you
and
too, Big Groove. I heard your good news, but you know what I mean.
yeah,
Well, I
So
appreciate
congrats to
that,
you,
I
man.
fam.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like for real. And I just,
Yeah,
like I said, I just wanted to jump in and really give flowers and show love, man. You know what I'm saying? We all pretty much saying the same thing as far as real
right.
Canes fan and football fans, period. You know what I mean? As far as what needs to go on. So that's self-explained. But I just wanted to come in here, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up with y'all, let y'all boys know, like, face to face as much as I could right now since I ain't seen y'all. Look, I appreciate
Word.
y'all, man, especially what y'all do for these young ones. And it's good that you know what I'm saying, you do
Respect,
that, yo.
man. Respect,
But I appreciate
respect,
that, big
respect.
dog. Appreciate
Appreciate
that,
that.
man.
Oh
Appreciate
yeah,
that.
no doubt, no doubt, no
Appreciate
doubt.
that.
Peace out, y'all.
Uh,
Y'all have a good one, man.
all right,
All
brother.
right.
JB, you got anything else you wanted to say, Shot?
No, I was wondering. I said since with that, I wonder would they try to roll Jaden Harris out because he got experience at corner, he got the size, he's the second string safety behind Cam, so we know he got some ball hawking skills. So I'll be interested to see if Gidry actually let him have a role this particular game because that's the youngster that I'm super high on him from a defensive perspective.
Man, I'm gonna say this: you don't know what to expect from Gilger, man. That's one thing I do like about him. You don't know what to expect from him defensively, man, because it seems like he come out with something clever every game that we haven't seen. You know what I'm saying? But what's my J? I think it's JB. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, what's up, my brothers? Hey, man.
What's up?
You a Kane or
What's up,
you a
JB?
Seminole?
Hey, man, I'm all King. I'm all King.
Stefo.
Yeah, I'm up in there, belt outside the Beltway in McDonald, Georgia, man. So,
Okay. I
yeah,
just came from out that way, man. I was looking at a car out there. As soon as we finish, I'm going back to look at two more cars.
yeah, you better know somebody out here. Hey, but hey, this is my take right here, man. I think we need to just go ahead and get those double slots because number 0 Smith, he need to be on the field. And if he's on the field, they're gonna have to think about him, regardless. I mean, with the double slots and you got X on the other side, we can go ahead and every now and then put Smith in the backfield, getting them a 22 arrest. But we most definitely need to stretch that defense out, and we got the people who can actually do it. And
Yep.
that's the sad thing about the whole thing. It's I get I get coach, he want to dominate, in the trenches. But man, we got talent right now already ready to go ahead and go in slot formation. And then we got Ray coming out there too. Ray he can give you a look. And don't even have to even throw the ball to him, but just give him a look and just give that defense something to look at. Because if we start spreading stuff out there like that, now we're gonna have a defense who's gonna start playing slow because they see speed. Now they have to think what they're doing. But on the defensive side, I think we got to keep it mixed up. I'm not going to sit up there and say put Williams on the tight end per se. Keep him, in the third, at safety. But we need to mix it up every now and then. Put Williams on the tight end, and then every now and then just go ahead and put him. We can banjo number 4. We're gonna have to banjo him because he
Yeah.
he, he do deep stuff and he do shallow stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
so
He do it all, man.
yeah,
That kid a killer. That
that
kid like that.
yeah, that defense gonna have to be wisely disguised all the way to 4 quarters. And I'm not
Hmm.
gonna take too much of your time, man. Hey, I like the show. I'm always taking a look at it every now and then, man. You guys keep up the good work. Peace out.
I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you for tuning in. Make sure you hit that
Appreciate it,
like
brother.
button. And man, the best thing you can do for us is hit that like button and tell your friends to check us out, your Canes family, check us out. Even if they don't like me, they're gonna like the content. You feel what I'm saying? Because I know I rub a lot of guys wrong on Twitter, the Twitterverse. But you know me, I'm just gonna be myself, man. But I appreciate you for tapping in, my brother, for real. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for tapping in, brother.
All you guys take care.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you, JB.
Hey, hey, Groove, I got a question for you and Ablakk.
Yes, sir.
Hey, do y'all think Brashad is the most dynamic offensive player we done had since Duke Johnson?
Oh man, I think the most
Since
dynamic
when?
player we've had since Duke,
Since-
I think they got to go with DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas is the most dynamic guy we've had since Duke. I would have said, what's my kid name? The JT. I would have said
Dynamic.
JT. I would have said
Jeff
JT,
Thomas?
but I would have said Jeff Thomas, but he didn't do it long enough at Miami like DJ did. DJ used to come up big for us. Like the Florida game when he took that Wildcat to the crib.
Yeah.
Like those, you can
DJ.
expect the big. Yeah, I gotta go DJ, but he's up there.
You got DJ, Amon Richards, but he only played his freshman year and he got the injuries after that. But what he did in that freshman year was phenomenal. What he did his freshman year was phenomenal. But I would say DJ. Yeah, I'll have to give it to DJ for sure.
You gave it to Brashad, Shad.
No, I was just asking you guys, you know.
Yeah, I got to go with DJ, man. That kid did everything for us. Came in as a receiver. It turned out to be one of the best running backs we didn't have. For what I would say, best offensive players we didn't have in a good minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
but man, you got anything else before we get out of here, Black? I got to get ready to get on this road and go to this other dealership, big dog.
Nah, man, I'm good. I gotta get ready to go to the school anyway. But now I'm good. I don't have nothing else. But let's get this dub.
Yeah.
Let's get this dub Saturday. That's it.
We want to y'all doing prediction, man. What's y'all prediction? What's your prediction, Shad? Give me a prediction.
Let me get some scores in the chat. Let me get some scores in the chat.
Let me get some scores. Hey, send us some scores in the chat.
Man, hey, I know y'all said y'all gotta go, but this I'm gonna give you the preface for this score.
Okay.
I got us 31 to 26 if Florida State plays us man-to-man coverage. If they stubborn and play us man-to-man. If they play zone, then I think I'm gonna ride with the Seminoles 35 to 15, 35-16 or something like that.
Okay. I would say I don't think it's gonna be a high scoring game. I think it's gonna be a 17-21 Miami. We're gonna come out to play. We're gonna get a defensive touchdown. We're not gonna look great on offense, but our defense is gonna play lights out. We're gonna get a turnover early. Pick six or fumble return early for a touchdown. 21-17 Miami. That's what I got.
I got 27-24 Canes.
Okay. Yeah, man. But like I said, we appreciate everybody for tapping in with us, man. We wish some Florida State guys would have jumped in and talked a little trash, man. But you know, they get intimidated when they see, you know what I'm saying, them real G's on you know what I'm saying, on YouTube. You feel me? They get a little quiet. You feel what I'm saying? So, but like I said, appreciate you guys for tuning in. Shot, JB, you know what I'm saying, Bird. We appreciate you guys for jumping in and giving y'all opinion, tapping in with us. You feel what I'm saying? But I ain't got nothing else to say. It's time to put up and shut up. Let's get this dub. Let's crush these Seminoles' hopes to make a playoff and all that BS. You feel what I'm saying? And we finna get up out this thing and we out, baby.
Smash the like button. Smash the like button.
Yes, sir. And share and tell a Kayla, check us out. We out this thing. Yay. Boom.
Peace.